Hey guys, I just got back from Barnes & Noble, so it's time for a book haul. I'm so excited. I got 6 books, and I can't wait to read them. The only part I hate about getting books is having to wait to read them all, because obviously I can't read them all at the same time as soon as possible. Like, that's what I want to do, but that's like physically not possible. So I'm gonna have to finish the one I'm currently reading, and then I'm debating. I have a few that I'm wanting to read of just like books I already have, so I'm trying to debate if I should just wait on those or go ahead and get them out of the way and then get onto these. But I'll just go ahead and like show you what I got. First up, Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I had to. I'm shocked I don't have it yet. I've seen mixed reviews, to be honest. Some people are saying like it's one of their least favorite of hers. Some people really like it, so I'm excited to see where I fall. I think the cover is just like so pretty. So I'm really excited. Also, the description of it is really interesting. They're kind of like both competing to write this biography of this really interesting woman, and he has more experience, but she's more like a people person, allegedly. So I'm really excited. Next up, the next book I got to read, I love this one. It's so pretty. Remarkably Bright Creatures. I've wanted this one for a really long time, and I've gone into Barnes & Noble a few times to check, and they haven't had it, which was so sad, but they finally had it. And not only did they have it, it has the cutest sprayed edges ever. Like, I think these are adorable. Like, look at the coral. It's so cute. But the description of it just sounds really cute. Like, let me read this. After Tova Sullivan's husband died, she began working the night shift at the Sewell Bay Aquarium, mopping floors and tidying up. Keeping busy has always helped her cope, which she's been doing since her 18-year-old son mysteriously vanished on a boat in Puget Sound over 30 years ago. Tova becomes acquainted with Curmudgeonly, I don't know what that means. Curmudgeonly Marcellus, I guess that's his name, a brilliant giant Pacific octopus living in the aquarium. Marcellus wouldn't dream of lifting one of his 8 arms for his human captors until he forms a friendship with Tova. Ever the detective, Marcellus deduces what happened the night Tova's son disappeared, and now Marcellus must use every trick his old, invertebrate body can muster to unearth the truth for her before it's too late. So basically, it's from the perspective of the octopus, and he's trying to solve this murder, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. And I've seen it this book everywhere, and it has raving reviews, so I'm really excited. But I think you can see this shines. It just is so cute. So I'm excited. Next up, Shady Hollow. From what I've gathered, this is actually a pretty quick description. Reporter Vera Vixen has a nose for news, so when she catches wind that the death might be a murder, she resolves to get to the bottom of the case, no matter where it leads. As the fox stirs up still waters, she exposes more than one mystery and discovers that additional lives are in jeopardy. Vera's investigation unearths more about this town than anyone ever suspected. It seems someone in the hollow will do anything to keep her from solving the murder, and soon it will take all of Vera's cunning and quickness to crack the case. So I think it's a series about these animals that live in harmony in this hollow. And then as soon as a frog, or is it a toad? Okay, a toad turns up dead, and this threatens to upset the balance. So then this fox is trying to figure out what happened to the toad to try to restore the balance. So I also think this one looks really cute. I'm thinking it's just it's described as the coziest of cozy crime stories and whimsical woodland murder mystery. So I just think it looks really good, and I definitely want to read this on a rainy day. That's what this is giving. It's a rainy day cozy read. So I'll be waiting for when there's some rain. Next up, the Hazelborn Ladies Motorcycle and Flying Club. This one looks really good. From what I gather, it's this group of like strong women pilots during World War II, I think. World War One. Yeah, World War One. And all the men are off fighting, so they kind of have a lot more independence. And kind of can do what they want to do, but then as the war starts coming to an end, they kind of have to deal with losing the freedom that they had. And what really drew me to this one is, this is one of the reviews. If Austen had lived a century later than she did, this book feels very much like a book she would have written. And if you know me, you know I love Austen. I love Jane Austen. And she deals with a lot of like these themes of like women in society and what they have to deal with, and I can definitely already see this theme in this book, so I'm really excited to get to this one. And I think it's been just like, it's described an absolute joy of a book, warm and romantic, and I think that's also like something that I'm really interested in. So there's that one. This is my next one. It's called The Bee Sting. And so it's this family. They're like, everything's going wrong for this family. They say the car business is going under or whatever. And basically, I'll just read like the main point. If you wanted to change this story, how far back would you go? To the infamous bee sting that ruined Imelda's wedding day? To the car crash 1 year before Cass was born, all the way back to Dickie at 10 years old, standing in the summer garden with his father, learning how to be a real man. So I think it's kind of like the drama of the family figuring out where things went wrong. Yeah, and just, they said it's a dazzling story about the struggle to be good at the end of the world. Crazy. But what drew me to this initially was how cute this cover is. It has like a cute little bee. The only thing is I hate when they do these like permanent stickers right there. Oh, it's like my pet peeve. But besides that, it's really cute and the description of it sounds really good. So I'm super excited about that. Last up, Yours Truly. I think she is like getting a divorce. She said like all these things are going wrong. Her brother needs a kidney donor and transplant, and I think she falls in love with her brother's doctor. So I think that's this plot, but this one will be cute. I can already tell. I go through these kind of books really quickly, like usually in a night, or like a few hours. So I already know that I'm gonna go through this one super quick. And look, it has a cute little dog on the cover. I don't know if you can tell, but I love dogs. So, but that is all 6 of the books I got, and I can't wait to read them. I will obviously give y'all reviews when I get to them, but bye.